Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we've got a new keyboard. It is the Razer V2 and we're basically going to see how good it is. I've been using the STK61 for a while now and I fancied giving this one a try because it's got extra buttons and stuff, but we'll go through all of that and see how good this keyboard actually is. Right guys, so is this keyboard any good? Now, I've been using a laptop keyboard, that was okay. Then I upgraded to the STK61 keyboard, that was better. Now I'm back to a full-size keyboard. And why, you might think? Well, the extra buttons this new keyboard has are actually really handy. You've got the media controls here, and especially when editing, using all these numbers to do like speed, frame rate stuff is actually really handy rather than trying to get to these top ones, and I can basically use these ones without looking, so it's a lot quicker for me to have a full-size keyboard. But is it any good for you guys? Well, some of the things we're going to look at, first of all, the actual curve of the key. Now if you look at the laptop one here, they're pretty much flat, so when you're using that sort of keyboard with flat keys, it's hard to feel where you are. But with these ones where there's a curve, I feel like no matter where you are, you know where you are and you can feel if you're going off the keyboard a little bit. So I find that's really handy to know exactly where you are. And price wise for these keyboards, about $60 US, or in England you're looking about 50 quid. I actually got this one second hand for 25 quid. So it's a bargain at 25 quid and it's actually been really good, and for 2 weeks now I've been using it and it's absolutely fine. You can actually download the Razer software, so you can play with all the colours, you can change it all, you can have it flashing, you can have it strobe light if you want to, you could probably dance around with it, I don't know why you would, but you probably could if you really wanted to. So you can program all the keys, which is quite nice. It is plugged in by a cable. Now, the STK61 I had before was battery charged, and it always happens with your headset, with whatever you're using that's wireless, it always runs out when you're like at the end of a game, when you're in the final zone and there's 2 people left, and then your battery light starts flashing, you start panicking. So you don't have to worry about any of that with this keyboard. The only thing I would mention though, which would have been quite nice, you see on my Razer mouse, it's like the braided wire, which I think is a lot better than this. It's just like the normal plastic rubbery, you know what I mean? It's not that flexible, whereas the braided stuff is so much better. So they could have put that on it, but then that probably would have driven the cost up. So that's one of the only things, you know, you got to balance up. It is a budget keyboard, so if you want something that's got all the other fancy stuff, you're gonna have to pay for it. So that's one of the things that, you know, you're gonna have to think about. So you don't have to worry about any of the battery. The keys feel really nice. You can program it. Yeah, it's a pretty good keyboard. The other thing I find this one, it's actually a lot quieter than the STK61. That was a full mechanical keyboard and it was really like tappy tappy tappy, whereas this one I find is a lot more quieter and comfortable. So what do I think about this keyboard? Should you buy it? I actually think it's a really nice keyboard. I like how it's sloped, so when you're on it with your hand it's nice and smooth. I like the fact that they've got these little cable channels on the back here, so you can plumb it to wherever you want to go, whether it's coming out there, coming out that side. I think that's quite handy and I do like it. And I've been playing with it now solid for a week and a half, editing with it, gaming with it, and do you know what? This is my new favourite keyboard. And it's cheap. So, should you buy one? Yeah, I think you should. I like it, it's working great, and you know Razer stuff's good. It's always been good. The mouse has been brilliant. I've even got the mouse mat. I'm a bit of a fan. I'm not sponsored by Razer, by the way, but I do like them, and I do like their stuff. So yeah, this keyboard's a winner for me. And if you guys are looking for a budget keyboard that will do the job that you need it to, this is one of the keyboards you should be looking at. Okay guys, that's going to be about it for this video. If you've got this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. If you want to subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz, you can if you want. And if you want to see something else on the laptop, keyboard, mouse, any tech stuff, because I cover quite a few of that sort of stuff now, let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next video.